Okay. Display capture's on, microphone's on. Let me see if I'm streaming. View my channel. Live. Crud. Okay, I'm live. I just need to update this. Edit it. Okay. This is going to take a while. Go ahead and take away Spotify because I don't need it right now. Okay. Just gonna close YouTube. Or you gotta be kidding. Okay. Hello? Just gonna close YouTube. So just gonna close YouTube. Oh, now I'm alive. So just gonna close YouTube. Edit. Shut up, AVG. Okay. Change. Survivor 45. Cast. Amazing Grace 35. Cast. Let's see, cast. Reality lately. I didn't even click on reality lately. Let's see, cast. Reality lately. I didn't even click on reality lately. Did I? Let's see. Oh, I didn't realize I had lately. I didn't even click on reality lately. Did I? Let's see. Oh, I didn't realize I had lately. I didn't even click on reality. Okay. Did I? Nope, I'm not dealing with this. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize I had this. Let's see if I can get the Brantsteele up now. And the Insta. Actually, let's do the Insta first. Okay, let's go ahead and go over the Survivor cast. So first we have Austin Lee Kuhn. He's 26, from San Jose, but he currently lives in Chicago. He's a grad student. Also, these are the interviews from parade.com. So, definitely go check it out. Okay. So, what are 3 words to describe you? He says ambitious, sweet, and clumsy. Why do you want to be a part of Survivor? Because I'm confident I can win, and $1 million would really help with my 6-figure student debt. I also love the game, and I'm a competitor through and through. I want to duke it out with the people when everything is on the line, and I want to prove myself that I have what it takes. What is one life experience you feel has prepared you for the game? As a kid, I was the shell of my current self. I was shy and quiet, had terrible acne for a dozen years, wore braces from elementary until high school, headgear included, had mild Tourette's, and was extremely self-conscious. I worked hard to build myself and lived the entire extroversion spectrum. I feel like that experience made me a much more empathetic person. Made me a much more empathetic person. I was trying to load my Instagram page so I can show you all some of the stats, but sorry. Okay. Which previous players do you identify with most? Who do you think you'll play like most? I definitely identify most with Owen Knight, with long hair, Asian, love the outdoors, never say die attitude. I think I'll play most like Jay and Wendell. Their games revolved around forming genuine connections. Um, okay, I'm not going to read all of these, but if you want to see them, you can go to the parade.com um, thing. So let's get to the next person. Next, we have Brando Meyer, or Brando Meyer. Let's see. He's 23 years old from Oak Park, California, but currently lives in Seattle, and he's a software developer. Um, Brandon Domlin, 26 years old from Sicklerville, New Jersey, still lives there, and he's a content producer. Then Bruce Perrault, y'all probably know him from or Big Brother. Good not. Ugh. Good grief. Big Brother, not Big Brother, Survivor 45. He's 47 from West Warwick, Rhode Island, but he currently lives in Warwick. Um, yep. Let's see. Next person, we have D. Valladares. Valladares. Sorry if I mispronounced her last name, but she's 26, originally from Havana, Cuba. She currently lives in Miami, and she's an entrepreneur. Next, we have Drew Basil, 23, Birmingham, Michigan, where he's currently residing in Philadelphia, and he's a grad student as well. Then we have Emily Flippin. She's 28. Hometown is McKinney, Texas. Current residence is Laurel, Maryland, and she's an investment analysis. Next, we have Hannah Rose. 33 from Woodbridge, Connecticut. Uh, she currently lives in Baltimore, Maryland. Then we have, I'm not going to even pronounce. Okay, it's Janani Krishnan Jha, but she goes by her stage name, which is Jay Maya. She's 24 from Los Angeles, or she currently lives in Los Angeles, and she's a singer-songwriter. So yeah. Then we have Jake O'Kane. He's 26 from Hanson, Massachusetts, but now lives in Boston. Julie Alley, 49. She lives in Brentwood, Tennessee. She's a real estate agent. Caleb Gebrewald, 29, from Port Coquitlam, Canada, but currently lives in Vancouver. Katora Tops, 35, originally from St. Louis, now lives in Brooklyn. She's a civil rights attorney. Kelly Nalbandian, 30, from Weston, Connecticut. She's now lives in New York City. She's a critical care nurse. Kendra McQuarrie, 31 years old, lives in Haverhill, Massachusetts, but currently lives in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and she's a bartender. Zabaya Broderick, 28 years old, originally from Locust Grove, Georgia, but now lives in Jacksonville, North Carolina. and she's a truck driver. Sean Edwards, um, 35, originally from Lawrence, New Jersey, but currently lives in Provo, Orem, Utah, and he's a school principal. Then we have Nicholas Sifu Alsop, 30 years old, originally from O'Fallon, Illinois, currently lives in O'Fallon, and he's a gym owner. And there's the whole cast together. Let me zoom in a little bit. Drew looks like he's absolutely tall, but I saw a thing on his Instagram. He says he's only 5'10". I don't know if that's true or not, but yeah, because Bruce here is 5'7". That does not look like 3 inches, but okay. But anyways, that's the Survivor 45 cast. I'm excited to watch this season. Now let's get to the Amazing Race cast. Let's see if I can get all these little ads out of the way. Maybe if I zoom out a tiny bit. Okay. Let me see. Well, there's a way to make this a little bit darker. 1 second. I might be able to figure that out. Well, let me see. Okay, that's a little bit better. Here we go. Let's see if this works. Okay, we have Alexandra Lichter and Sheridan Lichter. I hope I pronounced their names right, but they're siblings, 34 and 29. They're consultants, and they're living in Chicago, Illinois. Then we have Ashley Martin and Todd Martin. They're married. They're both 38. I guess I don't know which one's which, but the hospitality account manager and special education teacher. And they live in Chino, California. Then we have Elizabeth Riviera and Ileana Rivera. If I pronounced their names right, sorry if I didn't. Anyways, we have they're 52 and 27, mother and daughter. I guess Elizabeth is a retired lieutenant, and Ileana is an entrepreneur. They're both in Tampa. And we have Greg Franklin and John Franklin, brothers, 25 and 27, software developer and product manager. One of them lives in New York City, the other lives in Mountain View, California. What the heck? Get off my page. Next we have, let's see, Jocelyn Chow and Victor Lemery. They're married. They're both 49. They're both grocery store managers, and they live in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Then we have Joe Moskowitz and Ian Todd. They're engaged, 35 and 40. Uh, One of them's a head of business development for a commercial real estate tech platform and director of an blah. And the other one is the director of a new business for a marketing tech startup. They're both in New York City. Then we have Joel Strasser and Garrett Smith. They're best friends, 42 and 43. Auto claim trading specialist and delivery driver. One's from Kuna, Idaho, and the other one's from Meridian, Idaho. And we have Liam Heichel and Jeremy Heichel, brothers. One's 23 and the other's 24. They're Navy veterans, and they're Navy veteran and Marine Corps veteran. One of them lives in Cheyenne, Wyoming. The other lives in San Marcos, Texas. We have Melena Hatcher and Andrea Simpson, best friends, 45 and 44, tax examiner technician, and director of credit management in Philadelphia. Then we have Morgan and Lena Franklin. They're sisters, 31 and 29. One's a marketing executive, the other, or I guess they're both marketing executives. One lives in Brooklyn, the other lives in Los Angeles. Then we have Rob MacArthur and Corey MacArthur. Father and son, 48 and 25, teaching assistant and assistant football coach. That's Rob. And senior manager of client strategy and analytics. One lives in Riverside and the other lives in New York. And Rob is actually deaf, so it's awesome to see representation. Next we have Robin Tomich and Chelsea Day. They're childhood best friends. They're both 41 and they're both stay-at-home moms. One lives in Kirkland, Washington. The other lives in Shoreline, Washington. Then last but not least, we have Steve Cargyle and Annalie Wilson, father and daughter. Steve is 54, and Annalie is 28. Residential commercial paint contractor and speech pathologist, private flight attendant, and influencer. Current town Sarpeti, Texas, and Royce City, Texas. So yeah, let's see if I can get the Brantsteele to work now. Big Brother. I'm just gonna do it on a Big Brother season because I don't want to set up all the tribes and everything. Whatchamacallit, excuse me. Go down to Survivor, season 45. Okay. We have the whole cast up. The jury. Let's do 11 jurors. Okay. Have a ton of alliances. Alliance 1 of Brando, Emily and Caleb. Then we have one of Caleb and Sifu. One of Bruce and Dee. One of Dee and Jeremiah. Then we have one of Bruce, Dee, Emily, and Hannah. Then we have one of Emily and Jake. Okay. Then for the first HOH competition, Jake finishes last. Then Brandon. Then Dee. Then Emily. Then Bruce. Then Caleb. Then Sabaya. Then Brando. Then Hannah. Then Sean. Then Kendra. Then Austin. And then Jolie. Then Drew. Then Kelly. Then Katora, Jeremiah, and Sifu wins the first HOH. Sifu nominates Sabaya and Julie. Caleb, Sean, and Brando participate. Sabaya wins the Golden Power veto. She's gonna take herself down. Let's see if he puts up. He puts up Jake. Okay. I'm not gonna read all these. I'm not gonna read the votes right now because there's a ton of them. We have Julie as the first person evicted from the Big Brother house. Or Survivor 45. Whatever you want to say. The next HOH, we have Hannah. And she nominates Brando and Jake. Kendra gets drawn. Brandon gets drawn. And Sean gets drawn. Sean finishes last, then Brandon, then Jake, then Kendra, then Hannah, and Brando wins the Golden Power veto. He is going to save himself, of course, and Drew is the replacement. Okay. Let's just pass this. Jake is evicted 7-7. Hannah decides to vote Jake out. Okay. Then we have the next HOH. Emily is the next HOH. She's going to put up Sabia and Sifu. D, Brando, and Hannah are participating. Hannah's going to win the Golden Power veto. She's not going to use it. Let's see who gets voted out. By a vote of 10-3, Sabaya, you've been evicted from the Survivor house. Okay. There should be only 2 more pre-jury weeks. Let's see. Brando wins the HOH. He's going to put up Hannah and Alston. Caleb, Katora, and Kendra are participating in the veto. Kendra wins the Golden Power veto. She's going to use it on Austin, and J. Maya is the replacement. Not going to read up all the votes, but by a vote of 7-5, J. Maya, you've been evicted from the house. Okay. Bruce is laying low. That's probably good because he'd probably stick out since he's our attorney. But okay. We have Kelly, then Emily, then Caleb, and then D, then Katora, then Brandon, Sifu, Sean, Kendra, Austin, Bruce comes in third, and then Hannah, and Drew wins the next HOH. Drew is going to nominate Sifu and Hannah. Let's see who wins the power of veto. Brandon wins the power of veto, and he's not going to use it. Drew isolates himself. Wait, did that say herself? Oh, I guess that's a bug. Sifu and Hannah face eviction. I'm not going to read off the votes. Hannah, even evicted from the Big Brother house. Okay. A new alliance forms between Bruce, Caleb, Kendra, and not Nico. That's what it said on Survivor Insider website, but it's Sifu. Okay. Sean, Katora. Okay, it comes down to D, Emily, and Kendra. D wins the HOH. She's going to nominate Drew and Brandon. D draws Bruce, Drew draws Sifu, and Brandon draws Brando. Drew draws Drew draws. Okay. Brandon wins the Golden Power veto. He's going to save himself. And Austin is the replacement. Okay, let's see the votes. Austin, you've been evicted from the Survivor 45 house. Okay, he's the first juror. Let's see, will we have someone who's already won, or will it be someone new? Let's see. Emily wins HOH. She's nominated Drew and Sifu. Brando, Kelly, and Sean are participating. Sean finishes last, then Drew, then Emily, then Brando, then Sifu, and Kelly wants the golden power veto. She's not going to use it. Let's see who's going home. 5-4, it's Drew. Okay. Let's see who's going to be next. Kendra's the next HOH. She nominates Sean and Emily. Sifu, Brandon, and Caleb are participating. Brandon wins the golden power of veto. He uses it on Emily, and Brando's the replacement. Okay. Let's see who's going to go home. Brandon evicts Sean. Bruce evicts Brando. Dee votes Sean. Emily votes Sean. Caleb votes Sean. Katora votes Brando. Kelly votes Sean. And Sifu evicts Brando. Sean's been evicted, okay. Let's see, who's going to be the next HOH? It's going to be Brandon. Brandon's going to nominate Dee and Bruce. Brandon draws Brando. Drew draws Caleb. Let's see, and Bruce draws Kendra. Kelly finishes last, then Kendra, then Dee, then Caleb, then Bruce, and Brando wins golden power veto. Who's going to save Bruce, and Sifu's the replacement. Okay. Nice. D, Sifu, D, Sifu, and Sifu. Okay, 5-2, Sifu's evicted. What's this? Okay. Alliances. The next HOH is D. She's going to nominate Brandon and Brando. Bruce, Katora, and Kendra are participating. Brandon wins the golden power veto. He's going to save himself. And Kelly's the replacement. Okay, the votes are Brandon votes for Kelly. Bruce votes for Brando. Emily votes for Kelly. Caleb votes for Kelly. Katora votes for Brando. And Kendra votes for Kelly. Kelly's evicted from the house. Okay. We still have Brandon, Brando, Bruce, Dee, Emily, Caleb, Katora, and Kendra. Okay. And Brando's our new HOH. Brando's gonna nominate Katora and Dee. Who draws Caleb? Katora draws Emily, and Dee draws Bruce. Dee's gonna win. Dee saves herself, and Kendra's the replacement. Okay. The votes. Brandon votes for Kendra. Bruce votes for Kendra. Dee votes for Kendra. Emily votes for Kendra, and Caleb votes for Katora. Okay. Let's see. The next HOH is Katora. She's going to nominate Brando and Emily. Dee, Brandon, and Caleb are participating in the veto. Dee wins golden power veto. She is going to save Emily. And Caleb's a replacement. Okay, the votes are Brando, 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 and Brando. Unanimous eviction. Brando's out. Okay. Bruce is still in here somehow. He needs to start winning. The next HOH is Caleb. Caleb's gonna put up Brandon and Dee. and everyone else is participating. D wins golden power of veto, and Katora is put up. Brandon irrationally lashes out at D. Brandon and Katora face eviction. Bruce votes for Brandon, D votes for Brandon, and Emily votes for Brandon. Unanimous eviction. Brandon and Brando right out at the same time. Or basically at the same time. Okay. Katora is third. Bruce is second. And our next HOH is Emily. Katora and D are nominated. Bruce and Caleb are playing. And Caleb wins the golden power of veto. He does not use it. Okay. Bruce votes to evict Katora, and Caleb votes to evict D. It's a tie. Who is Emily gonna pick? Emily evicts Katora. Okay. So we still have Bruce, D, Emily, and Caleb. Let's see. The winner of the next HOH is D. She's gonna put up Emily and Caleb. Bruce wins golden power of veto. He's not going to use it. Okay. Bruce evicts Emily. Okay, so the final three are Bruce, D, and Caleb. Okay. Bruce has an alliance with both people, so yeah. Bruce wins part 1. D wins part 2. D wins the final HOH, and she evicts Caleb. Okay, so the final two is Bruce and D, not Caleb. Okay, let's see the jury's votes. Caleb votes for Bruce to win. Emily votes for Bruce to win. Katora votes for Bruce to win. Brenda votes for Bruce to win. Brandon also votes for Bruce to win. Kendra votes for Bruce to win. Kelly votes for Bruce to win. Seafood votes for Bruce to win. Sean votes for Bruce to win. Drew votes for D to win. And Austin votes for Bruce to win. So 10 to 1, Bruce has won. Caleb is the fan favorite. That is surprising. Okay. I guess everyone liked Bruce. Let me see if my Instagram will load now. Oh, it did. Yay. So, here's my profile. Front porch reality. 1. I post a bunch of stats. I have the Survivor tribe divisions. So we have the Bello tribe with Bruce, Jake, Katora, Brando, Kelly, and Kendra. We have Lulu with Hannah, Brandon, Sean, Caleb, Emily, and Sabaya. There's the Bia. And we have Reba with Jemiah, Seafood, D, Drew, Julie, and Austin. Drew, there's no way that he's only 5'10". Like, he's giant compared to everyone else. Like, D is like tiny compared to Drew. Then we have our big brother stats. Then we have the diary room counts. 3 has the most diary room counts with 110. Then Cameron, then Felicia, then Jag, then Jared, then Corey, then Heisem, then Matt, then Blue, then Izzy, then Riley, then America, then Red, then Nicole, then Kirsten, then Bowie, then Luke. So, that is kind of hilarious that Bowie Jane still has the least amount of diary room counts. She is still below Kirsten. Oh, and shout out to Heisem. He commented on the post. Okay. Then we have the buddy game statistics. We have the cast list and the actual statistics. Then we have the challenge MTV. We have Asaf, Berna, Big T, Callum, Chauncey, Syrian, Colleen, Corey, Ed, Emmanuel, Horatia, Huey, James, Jay, Jessica, Jujoy, don't know how to pronounce her name, Kyland, Melissa, Michelle, Mariah, Nerese, Olivia, Raven, and Zora. So, yep, we have the cast list and all that. Amazing Race. Here's the cast list that I made. Has everyone. Then I also post polls a lot, or like every week. So I have Austin, Brenda, Brandon, Bruce, Dee, Drew, Emily, Hannah, Jemiah, Jake, Julie, Caleb, Keturah, Kelly, Kendra, Sabaya, Sean, Sifu, then Buddy Games, Chicago's Finest, Derby Squad, Team OK, Team Pageant Queens, Team Philly Forever, Team Pride, then Amazing Grace, Alexandra and Sheridan, Todd and Ashley, Elizabeth and Eliana, Greg and John, Jocelyn and Victor, Joe and Ian, Joel and Garrett, Liam and Jeremy, Andrea and Melena, Morgan and Lena, Rob and Corey, Robin and Chelsea, and then Steve and Anna Lee. So go to my Instagram and vote for who you're rooting for, and if you're neutral on them, or if you're not a fan. I will be posting the results later. It doesn't let me view the results on my computer, but yeah. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about Big Brother before I get off. The season has been a mess. Like, literally a mess. Our current HOH is Jared, if you don't know. He won the wall comp, and there's a lot of spoilers, by the way. He put up Corey in America. Then Jag won Power of Veto. So that was awesome. Jag is my favorite player, or contestant. Him and Matt, I just really like him. I like pretty much everyone except two people. That is Suri and Jared. I can't wait for them two to get out. Suri actually told Jared the other day that if someone comes down, you might want to put Suri up and let her go home because it'll be better for his game or something. So she's literally, good grief, literally going to give up her own game to help her son. Which is not good in my opinion. I'd rather Jared go out first before Suri because he's worse than her. Some of the things he's done in the house, I'm surprised he has not been expelled. But okay, that's all I'm gonna say about those two. Also, I wanted to talk about what was it, week 3 or 4? Whenever they had the invincibility power. Whenever Jag got evicted, I was like really upset because I didn't think that Matt would actually use the power. And when Jag was about to walk out and that thing went off and the message came down, I literally jumped up and started screaming. I was like, really happy. I'm so glad that he's still in, and I hope he somehow manages to win. Uh, Now we have a double eviction coming up here Thursday. I hope Jag wins the HOH that night. That'll be awesome. But anyways, yeah. Um, um, I also really suggest that you check out Buddy Games, which comes on right after Big Brother on Thursdays. The premiere for the series was last Thursday, and I watched it Friday, and I really enjoyed it. I'm excited for the next episode. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed this stream, and I will see y'all later. Bye, everyone.